introduce the main user interface of Librator and some basic operations. So as you can see here, we already created database and imported some sequences. Actually, if you have some previous history database, they will all showed here. You can just click here to switch from different databases, as we show here. And after that, and you can just to the left, it's a panel of all available sequences in your current database, and to the right, it's a list of active sequences. And to active some sequences, you can just check the box here, or check the group of the sequences. For example, check a group of subtype to activate or deactivate those. And also, you can just double click their name to the right to deactivate those. And also we have a button to just reset the active list. And here we allow users to group all the sequences either by their subtype or by their role or by the form, like full HA or probe HA, something like this. Usually we just group them by subtype. For example, now I just active some H1 sequences and some H3 sequences. And also, here is something important. We can set some sequences to base sequence. So the base sequence is unique to a database, and some functions are use the base sequence as a target. So as we can show here, current base sequence is the PR8, and we can just set this one as the base sequence. It will be automatically updated. So after we click some of the sequences, all the information will be shown here below and automatically updated with user selection. So if users want to change the sequence name, then users just need to click here, then just change the name, for example. Yeah, then the name will be changed, all the information will be updated. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, if you want to delete some records, for example, I just randomly find a database. Then to delete some of the records, you should check them first, then click delete the records. Then all the records you just checked will be shown here. Then just confirm from this list. You can select them all, then delete, or you change your mind, you just want to delete some of those, then just click delete. Then the sequence will be deleted from the database, not just from the active list, just from the database. So then we go back to our working database. As we choose some of those sequences, the information updated, their role, the form, and subtype. And also you can just use here to change their role, their form, and subtype. And also here you can set up the donor region for your sequence. The donor region actually is a specific region for a sequence when applied to some later analysis. Just click here, click the donor region here, then type the start and the end of the donor region. And the mutations information and the template sequence information for some like probe sequence, mutated sequences, they have some template information. And here we show the nucleotide sequences and the translated amino acid sequences. Users can from here to change their coding region to set up the correct CDS. And also we have the search function. User can search any patterns from here, from either the DNA sequence or amino acid sequence, for example, CA, as we show here. And we also allow users to check their sequence to make sure that the sequence is good, to avoid some arbitrary nucleotides. And here we also allow users to edit their sequence. By clicking here, a new dialog will be popped up, and here is the sequence, and you also can search the patterns here Here the gray shows all the current region, and you can change the coding region to see the translated products. After you set up, then just click confirm to save your change, or you just click cancel.